spellings of the names are different. I think we got the historical perspective from Alan Audet, because your firm does appear, like Lesnevich quite a bit in family law practice. So at this point, I'm going to turn over the podium to Walter Lesnevich, Alan's cousin, who will make some remarks to our next judge.
Do you know the difference between Ellis Island and a chemical worker in a paper mill, and this courthouse and the justices of the Superior Court? 2 generations. 2 generations. Can you imagine? Justice Stein, Senator Scieri, judges of the court, thank you very much for this honor you bestowed on our family by making Alan a judge. We all concur in the honor he's received, but we are still all very moved by it. I am Alan's cousin, and no, the names are not spelled wrong in the program. In fact, it's a miracle they're spelled right. We only appeared once in the case against each other before Judge Marguerite signed it. She read the script and she looked down and said, "You'll be Walter and you'll be Alan, and that's it." My name, Ruski Yazik, is Vladimir Vladovich Lesnevich. Lesnevich, a common name south of Vilnius in an area that was Belarusia, is now Lithuania, very common name there, is spelled in Cyrillic in a way that can't be spelled in the Latin alphabet. The city there is called Wilno in Polish. It was when the relatives left. It was Vilna when the Russians owned it. It is now Vilnius, the capital of Lithuania. 3 different Eastern European cultures, 3 different religions, 3 different clashes going on all the time. It's an area described by the great poet Czesław Miłosz, who won the Nobel Prize for his book Native Realm. It's a great area of intellectual ferment, but I can tell you that our ancestors were not in the intellectual ferment business. They were farmers and poor peasants. And they had the courage, the unbelievable courage, to leave everything and come here. And while many people have done it, it's always astonishing. And when my grandfather, Andre, and Alan's grandfather, Julian, who were brothers, left to come here, just like the Sclafanis, his mother's side of the family, when they left Italy, they could never have dreamt of today. Can you imagine that they would have thought that in 2 generations, that their grandchild would be a judge in this government of this new country? It's quite something. It took a lot to get Alan here. A lot of people pitched in. A lot of people made Alan the terrific person he is. He comes, as I've said, from brave, adventurous stock. His parents were backyard sweethearts, right out of Norman Rockwell. Richfield Park, New Jersey, their houses abutted each other. And they married and went on to become part of the greatest generation. A generation that is worthily honored. Lesno, as he's called, Alexander Lesnewich, in Russian the diminutive is Sasha. For some reason he became Lesno, and he is Lesno to us. And Theodora is Dory. Lesno was an officer in the Army Air Corps in World War II, and afterwards, when this country had this wonderful idea of the GI Bill, he tore through Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute and got his PhD in metallurgy, a field that requires chemistry, physics, math, and a lot of things I can't do. He was president of the American Welding Society. He won the Lincoln Medal, which is the top in that area, and head of research for air reduction in Murray Hill for many years. Dory raised 3 sons. She frequently told us that she lived in a locker room. Dory helped Madeline and I in our time of need, which we will never forget. So Alan was raised with suburban values in New Providence, played on the football team. They stopped the game when it was time for a field goal. Alan would go off, take off his shoes and socks, and then barefoot kick a field goal. But that's Alan. The most important person who got him here was Peggy. Beautiful, wonderful Peggy. Infinitely working. When you call her, they're home, the answering machine says, "On the go," and that is great description of them. They have 3 wonderful children, Catherine, John Paul, and Alexa, or as we call them in our striving family, Wake Forest, Yale, and Syracuse. College is almost done, so it's time to be a judge. Any judge needs an ego check. And we're very lucky that his brothers Stephen and Bob have graciously offered to fill that role. I had a small part of it, a long time ago. Alan was 7 years between Colgate and law school, and I bugged him, urged him, and pushed him to become a judge, and I am really glad right now that I did. It took him 7 years to propose to Penn, 7 years to decide to go to law school. I hope discovery motions will So all of us give you, Alan, for the people who aren't here but who are, immigrants of the past, to the people of the future, we will be with you, Alan, every step of the way. Congratulations.